You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White Sports fans, we're going to be talking about the scumbag known as Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace is hated by the NASCAR community. Bubba Wallace wants to be a fake victim, and the fans let him know, we actually don't like you. Bubba Wallace is actually voted one of the most hated NASCAR drivers, and rightly so. This guy, man, is repulsive. Nobody likes him. Absolutely nobody. You guys already know about the fake news hoax out there from a few years ago. That's how I actually knew about Bubba Wallace. Honestly, I didn't know Bubba Wallace before that. It left a very, very bad impression on me about Bubba Wallace. Victimhood sells, guys. Victimhood definitely does sell. Now, Bubba Wallace gave a pretty arrogant answer to a question about the fans actually booing him at a NASCAR event. And then just the other day, Bubba Wallace actually flashes the bird while he's actually getting interviewed. And a lot of people believe that was a direct shot at the fans that are criticizing him. But apparently, guys, Bubba Wallace can do whatever he wants. Whatever he wants. Bubba Wallace doesn't really seem to get punished very much for his actions. Well, guys, we got some news here about Bubba Wallace giving the bird. Will NASCAR actually come down upon him and punish him? This news, guys, is pretty shocking. Check this out, guys. Report: Bubba Wallace to face no discipline for flipping the bird on air. So this man flashed the bird live on TV, and nothing is going to happen to him. Now, guys, in the NBA, there was a player a few months back. All he said was no homo on the camera. That's it. Talking about how his guys look good or something like that. He said no homo. The NBA fined him. But NASCAR is going to do nothing to Bubba Wallace at all, even though he actually deliberately flashed a bird on live television. Nothing's going to happen to him. Let's read this, guys. Bubba Wallace will face no punishment or repercussion from NASCAR for flipping the bird during a live interview following a race over the weekend. The rationale for not suspending or disciplining Wallace apparently stems from NASCAR's belief that Wallace was flipping the bird to a friend and did not have any vulgar or malicious intent, Fox News reported. So they are going along with what the belief is that Bubba Wallace was just joking around. He's probably doing it to a friend, not to the fans. Oh, no, not to the fans. Because Bubba Wallace, he has so much respect for the fans, right? Nothing is going to happen to him. Now, check this out, guys. It says here, if accurate, the reasoning prompts many questions. The rules against vulgarity and profanity on air have always centered around the action, not necessarily the intent. Could an athlete, or in this case a driver, call his best friend a funny fuck or on the air and face no discipline for it? Conversely, couldn't anyone give someone the bird and later claim that they were doing it towards a friend and avoid punishment? This doesn't seem like a sustainable rule. Yeah. I believe that NASCAR probably, actually, I'm going to be honest. NASCAR doesn't want to be seen as racist. If they do anything to Bubba Wallace, they're going to be called racist. The Wolts are going to go after NASCAR. The Wolts are already saying, hey, that the hack of Bubba's radio, you guys need to go after these racist people, even though we don't have any confirmation at all that was actually Bubba Wallace's radio. Apparently was, maybe it was, I don't really know. But Bubba Wallace gets away again. Now look at this, guys. Look at this. I'm going to play this clip again so you guys can see. Bubba Wallace right here, flashing a bird. And I probably don't need to blow it up because it's not getting any bigger. But look at this.
And how about that performance by Bubba Wallace? Brings it home second, your best all-star.
Now, guys, the intent, I don't believe should even matter. He did it on TV. There are certain things on TV, guys, like you can't drop F-bombs on TV. You just can't do it. I mean, you're going to get censored. I mean, if that's the case, man, Charles Barkley would be dropping F-bombs all over the place on the NBA on TNT. But he doesn't do that. He doesn't do it. We've seen guys on their own personal podcasts, they curse a lot, that kind of thing, because they're on podcasts. But when they're actually on national television, they know that they can't actually speak that way. Bubba Wallace knew exactly what he was doing. Wallace has other controversies swirling around him as well. On Monday, it was announced that NASCAR had launched an investigation into an apparent hacking of Wallace's team communication gear, in which unknown persons told the driver to go back where he came from and you're not wanted in NASCAR. One Twitter user posted what he claimed was audio of the taunts delivered over Wallace's frequency. And this is the same person that said, "Oh, NASCAR needs to go after these racists." One person actually posted that. But NASCAR is actually investigating this. But Bubba Wallace can do whatever he wants. He can flash the bird as much as he wants because, he's Bubba Wallace. This guy's just so unlikable, guys. Nobody likes this guy. I'm pretty sure, man, he probably doesn't have a whole bunch of fans in NASCAR because of the way he actually conducts himself, the way he carries himself. Bubba Wallace is nothing more than a scumbag. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.